Did you know wearing the wrong shoes can worsen your arthritis? Something as simple as what we put on our feet is one of the most important things, and if you've been feeling your feet acting up, then it could be your shoes. So in this video, we'll be going over the 4 worst and 4 best shoes to wear if you have arthritis, and let us know if you've been making any of these mistakes, and if you find one you like, then I'll leave links to the best orthopedic shoes in the description. Number 1 is flat shoes. Flat shoes might feel easy to slip on, but they can actually be one of the worst choices if you're dealing with arthritis. The flat sole offers little to no support for your arches. This can disrupt your natural posture, make your joints work harder, and trigger arthritis pain. And because of the thin cushioning, flat shoes won't absorb shock, which means every step sends more impact straight to your knees, hips, and ankles. So when you're wearing these all day, your joints end up taking the hit instead of the shoe. And with the passage of time, this added stress can make arthritis pain worse, increase swelling, and make walking far less comfortable. Number 2 is wrong-fitted shoes. Wrong-fitted shoes might not seem like a big deal, but they can be one of the worst choices if you're dealing with arthritis. Whether they're too tight or too loose, both situations create problems that your feet don't need. If you've ever tried squeezing into shoes that pinch, then you know how quickly the pressure builds on your toes and joints. A bad fit can irritate your feet and shift your posture out of balance. All this makes arthritis pain feel worse with every step. It shows off in your stride and takes away all the confidence. Plus, wrongly fitted shoes don't offer proper support either. So, when you're walking around in them all day, your joints end up under extra strain, and this constant stress can lead to swelling, blisters, and more pain, making movement less and less comfortable. Number 3 is the pointy-toed shoes. Another style people often grab for fashion are pointy-toed shoes. They might look sharp and stylish, but if you have arthritis, they're actually one of the worst choices you can make. And sure, they might match your outfit perfectly, but squeezing your toes into that narrow front comes at a big cost. The tight fit crowds your toes together, which puts pressure on the smaller joints and limits their movement. Now, most of these shoes don't leave any space for your feet to spread naturally, and that means your body posture gets off with every step you take. Without room to move or proper support, your joints end up working more than they usually do just to keep you balanced, and soon this constant pressure builds up into swelling, stiffness, and even sharper arthritis pain. Almost any other shoe will treat your feet better than a cramped pair of pointy toes. Number 4 is the rigid or heavy shoes. Rigid and heavy shoes might look sturdy and protective. At least you're not in flimsy sandals, right? But if they're weighing your feet down, then we have a problem. And sure, they might feel tough and durable, but that stiffness makes them one of the worst choices if you have arthritis. When shoes don't bend with your foot, every step feels harder. It's like trying to walk with bricks tied to your feet. Eventually, your joints are going to pay the price. The extra weight forces your ankles, knees, and hips to work overtime, while the lack of flexibility keeps your feet from moving naturally. This not only increases pressure, but also makes arthritis pain flare up faster. Combining that, heavy shoes can change the way you walk and create uneven strain and swelling that makes everyday movement far less comfortable. If you think everything you're wearing is wrong, then don't worry. Keep watching, because now we're going to go through 4 best choices for shoes if you have arthritis or aching feet. Number 1 is the Asics Glideride Max, and this has the best shock absorption. This shoe provides you with a great amount of cushioning. Asics has used their FF Blast Max foam, which gives you a soft, cloud-like landing, but still bounces back with energy so your steps don't feel heavy. This is rare because you won't see this combination in a Max cushion shoe, because usually you either get a soft feel or a springy feel, not both. The upper has engineered mesh, so it's breathable but still snug. It stretches a little to adapt when your feet swell on long runs or when the weather turns hot. Inside, you'll have the Ortholite X55 sock liner that makes stepping in the shoes feel plush, like sliding into a pillow. The guide sole helps your foot roll forward easily so you don't have to fight the shoe, and each step feels smooth and comfortable, whether you land on your heel or mid-foot. The foam runs all the way through, so every stride feels soft and balanced. Plus, traction is solid too. The hybrid outsole grips well on turns and tighter corners, so you're not sliding around. It's also a neutral shoe with a 6mm drop, which works great if you have high arches or like to run on the outer edge of your feet. Number 2 is the Brooks Addiction GTS 15, and this is best for running. This shoe is all about maximum support and control. It's one of the few motion control shoes for runners who need serious stability. The shoe has Brooks's guide rails support system, which keeps your stride steady and helps reduce extra joint movement, especially at the knees, which are usually the first spot to complain when you start running. Underfoot, you'll have BioMogo DNA cushioning. It adapts to your stride and weight, so impact is spread out, and each step feels easier on your joints. Now, it's not the lightest shoe out there. It's a bit on the heavier side, but that's the trade-off for extra durability and a really stable base. Plus, it has a wide platform, which gives your foot a cradled feel, so you're not rolling around whether your walk is inward or outward. The upper has engineered mesh with 3D fit print overlays. It's breathable, but also structured, so your foot feels locked in without being squeezed, and the fit is generous. There's more room in the toe box to handle wider feet or custom orthotics, which is rare in running shoes. As John puts it, I bought this shoe on advice from my podiatrist. I tend to go through shoes quickly every 6 months or so. The Brooks show has lasted over a year and still giving me great support. It has a vent in the toe to let your feet stay cool. It's well made with great support. This shoe is also certified as a diabetic shoe, PDAC of 5500, and carries the APMA seal of acceptance, so it's known for promoting foot health. The price is in the mid-100s and 50s, but you may be able to get it cheaper if you click my link in the description below. And if you want to know the latest prices for the orthopedic shoes discussed in this video, be sure to click the links below. And if you're enjoying this video, we would love it if you could hit the subscribe button. Number 3 is the Clarks Pace, and this has the best stability for walking. Unlike most sneakers that are designed for running, this one is specially made for walking. This shoe provides support and movement for a natural stride. It's also approved by the American Podiatric Medical Association for promoting healthy foot function. The midsole of this shoe uses Clarks's Infinity Energy capsules, which help absorb shock and give you a little push forward with every step. Plus, the C360 foam cradles the foot, so it feels soft and supported all day. The outsole uses high traction rubber and saves you from slipping on different surfaces. And for the upper, Clarks went with a woven knit material. It's breathable enough to keep your feet cool and also reduces friction, which is a big deal if you're walking long distances. Its molded heel gives the shoe a secure fit without any awkward break-in time, and the attached tongue keeps everything snug around the midfoot. Here's what Daisy wrote: "These are very comfortable with excellent support and cushioning. It's a bit expensive, but for me, it's worth every penny. My feet and legs feel very secure during my morning walks, no unsteadiness. I'm a fairly fast walker, and these are great. Also good for slower evening strolls. They have a wider toe box, look sturdy and well made. The shoe looks a little bit bulkier than other brands when you see them for the first time. I like to wear them with socks, and I ordered my usual size, and they fit perfectly. For a walking shoe with this level of stability and podiatrist approval, that's a solid deal." Number 4 is the New Balance Fresh Foam X Vongo V6, and this has the best arch support. Overpronation or excessive inward rolling of the foot can be very hard on your knees and hips, and the Vongo V6 was built exactly for that. It gives you plush cushioning while keeping your stride stable. The midsole of this shoe has Fresh Foam X, which is New Balance's softest foam. This shoe also uses bio-based material, so it's not just comfortable, it's also a small step toward reducing the carbon footprint. Underneath, there's a supportive medial zone and a stability plate in the midfoot. This combination keeps your arches from collapsing in and helps guide every step in a smoother line. On top, you'll have an engineered mesh upper with no sew overlays. That means it feels structured but still breathable, and there's no annoying seams rubbing against your foot. The fit runs true to size, but they also come in wide and extra wide, so you can find a shape that works for you instead of forcing your foot into a narrow build. The drop is about 6 millimeters, which makes it versatile for both running and all-day walking. Overall, for the level of arch support and comfort on this shoe, that's a strong value. And that's all for today's lineup. I hope this list helped you decide on the perfect orthopedic shoes, and if you found this video valuable, we would love it if you hit the subscribe button. If you found the one you like, don't forget to check the description for links to each shoe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.